Hey y'all, this is my initial impressions of the Lumibricks Future Bus from the Cyberpunk line. This is actually my very first Cyberpunk set. I've never built one from this particular theme before. But the design of this bus looks pretty neat. Lots of brightly colored pieces, lights throughout this thing. Lots of blues, yellows, those kind of themes in here. The design of the bus looks pretty cool. It looks like a bus. It does advertise it as a 2-in-1, so it looks like it can be on wheels or like a floating kind of flying bus. 2 minifigures, looks like a driver and a passenger here. Back of the box has all the warnings and stuff, and 2 different views of the bus itself, so it's pretty neat. Let's open up the box and see what's inside. All right, y'all, so inside the box, first of all, we've got the instructions. I love Lumibricks instruction books. They are like on heavier duty paper, much more sturdy than other brands that I have had experience with here. We get the little service card in the inside here. We also have 2 light packs. This is where all the lights are in the battery pack, and the lights are all in here. The special F bag, which contains the minifigures and special plates and bricks for like mounting the lights on here. And then 4 stages of bags. Stage 1 has 2, stage 2 has 3 of them. I counted them already. Stage 3 has 2, and stage 4 is a single bag. Not going to take that long to do number 4. Looking forward to seeing how this is all put together. Very bright and colorful. I can see that already from the clear packaging. So I'll see you guys after stage 1. All right, y'all, stage 1 is complete, and we have the base of the bus. We have, well, we finally have a fully studded surface where we're going to build up in here. Down at the bottom, though, we got some nice details. Looking at the front of the bus, we have some of these trans-colored pieces, yellows and reds sticking out. Down at the bottom, we have 6 axles, which actually can rotate down. So I think this will allow us to put the bus in like a floating position at some point, probably at the end of the build. But for right now, I'll leave these up. Yeah, it's very well put together. We've even got on this side, we have a couple of like flaps that open up to reveal a repair toolkit. Yellow toolbox right there at the bottom of the bus. Handy dandy for repairs. And it looks like we have stairs leading up into the bus on this little cutout right here. Yeah, it's gonna be stage 2 and forward. Should be interesting to see how this all builds up from this well put together base, and we'll see you on the other side of stage 2. All right, y'all, stage 2 is complete, and we get a lot of detail in this one. Sides of the bus, windows, these like fan pieces right here in translucent green. Interior of the bus, we get some seats, and we got a handbag on that one. Printed parts right there, a couple TV screens right there. These trans red plates all over the top here. And we get a driver's seat right in here. A sliding door on this side. So right there. So that's pretty cool too. Let me turn on the lights because we actually have the light controller on this one. So go ahead and turn this one on so you can see what it looks like lit up. And it looks pretty nice. Blues and purples and yellows. Got a green light right up in here. giving it the very cyberpunk type of glow, which is really cool, really neat effect on this. Minor complaint in this one, and I had actually heard this before I started putting this together. There are 4 1x1 plates in trans clear. They go right primarily in this section right here where all the trans clear bricks are. They were not in the set. Thankfully, I had been forewarned about that, so I had a chance to scavenge, and I found 4 1x1 plates in other sets that I've built. So I was able to build this without having to stop. But it was disconcerting that there's 4 major parts that are missing in this set, and I'm not the only one that's has happened to. As I said, other builders have complained about that, about this particular set, and that's something that, you know, Lumibricks should take seriously. So if you're watching this, please maybe you go back and rethink or repackage those missing 4 plates, because I'm not the only one that happened to. Multiple people have complained about this. Anyway, other than that, no real complaints about this stage of the set. It's coming together very, very nicely. I like that a lot. So look forward to stage 3. All right, y'all, stage 3 is complete, and for this one, we get the roof, we get the front driver door, which does swing open right here to get into the driver's seat, and we get wheels on this one as well, 3 on each side, 6 in total. Yeah, we get more printed parts, we get some things on the back here. This covers up the switch for the lights right back here. Not too sure what these red tanks on top are for. Very likely like fuel or something like that. Yeah, I left the lights on for this one because it's a really cool view. All this neon kind of color coming through. Yeah, this is turning out to be very, very nice looking bus. I'm looking forward to seeing what the end brings. So stay tuned for stage 4. Hey y'all, stage 4 is complete, and stage 4 actually just gives us one thing. It gives us the stand that the bus is currently mounted on. It's on the bottom here. Made up of a lot of trans clear and dark trans clear pieces. Some Technic parts, some pins holding it together, and posing it at an kind of an upward angle right here. You know, for the illusion of flight, since this is supposed to be a future bus that, you know, that flies through a city. We have the big turbo fans, big purple round pieces right here. And the wheels do go underneath the bus. They fold out for upright for normal driving, and then they fold under for flight, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's a very imaginative display stand. We got a couple different options for posability and play, of course. Yeah, really nice addition to this set.